It's a battle over a sound, but it's far more than noise. The sound worth millions, and it's becoming a cautionary tale for any American who wants to do business in Putin's Russia. NBC's Preston Mendenhall on The Money tonight in Russia.
Hey, Joe.
Jimi Hendrix.
Where you going with that? Drop your hand.
Carlos Santana. Legends of the guitar known for their unique, mesmerizing sound. Still revered and emulated today. They say rock and roll is here to stay, but a piece of it may be lost forever.
I'm gonna wait till midnight hour.
If not for the efforts of this 64-year-old bluesman turned businessman, Mike Matthews, the creator of some of rock and roll's most famous sound effects.
Almost every rock star has used an electroharmonics pedal somewhere along the way. Santana bought one in '71. Jimi Hendrix bought one from Manny's Music. Jimmy Page used the Electric Mistress. Aerosmith, John Frusciante of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And among these rock and rollers, Matthews is considered a hero for saving one of music's most prized sounds from extinction, the vacuum tube, giving an electric guitar player's amplifier its unique reverb sound and broad range. 8 years ago, Matthews bought one of the last vacuum tube plants in the world, in Saratov, Russia. Today, he makes more than 2/3 of the world's tubes used for music, with revenue of almost $18 million a year. The tubes are preferred by guitarists over modern transistors and guitar amplifiers. Peter Stroud plays with Sheryl Crow.
They're the heart and soul of the guitar amplifier. You have to have tubes.
But now the heart and soul of rock and roll are again under threat. It's a shadowy tale that reads like a corporate crime thriller. Mike Matthews and the legends of rock and roll against the dark forces of doing business in Russia today.
And we're going to fight, and we're going to win. And that's it.
We followed this tale to the tube factory in the town of Saratov, which is fighting off a hostile takeover, Russian style.
And they wanted to buy the factory for $400,000. But our turnover per month is more than that. And that's less than what I invested when I bought the factory. So I wrote them a polite letter, no.
That's when the trouble really started. An American businessman vowing to protect his workers and his factory, going up against what he calls mob-like forces that rule by intimidation, often with a wink and nod from politicians.
They've used jackhammers to stir up dust in the facility. They shut down the elevator where we removed the toxic waste. They illegally turned off the electricity.
The factory is a rare success story in this provincial town. This vintage technology keeps almost 1,000 people employed, and production is increasing, while other tube factories have closed down. Workers praise their American boss for keeping a dying industry and their jobs alive.
We know Mike will fight for us. He will help us.
But the outcome of this rocky tale is far from certain. The plant's director says corrupt government officials often take bribes to clear the way for illegal takeovers. And little is known about the company allegedly targeting the tube factory. When we try to get an interview, security guards throw us out. And after promising several times to meet us, no representative even shows up.
Now these racketeers are going to face the music.
From his headquarters in New York, Matthews is rallying his music industry friends. Longtime clients like guitar and amp giants Fender, Peavey, and Korg have written to the Russian government. And even Russian rockers like heavy metal band Aria are making the message loud and clear.
I think it will be a really big loss for the whole music industry.
They picked a fight with the wrong group. Yeah, they made a mistake.
For Mike Matthews, the battle lines are drawn so that rock and roll and its famous sounds will never die.
Not those racketeers!
On the money, Preston Mendenhall, NBC News, Saratov, Russia.